What is up, everybody? What is good? I'm back, ready to begin this, or should I say continue this journey, but ready to kind of sort of start a fresh one. But what's going on, Trashy? What's good? What's good, everybody? We are back. Know that I'm way behind on starting this, but I definitely wanted to at least get it started today. My platinum run of this very fun, very great game. And like I said, I'm supposed to start it like 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, but I just couldn't get around to doing it at those moment times. But I'm just ready to get started, guys, so we can make it happen, make it do what it do, so we can see if we can attempt to at least try to get this platinum trophy here of this very fun game. Eventually down the road in the game, I know that there's a spot where there's some copyright issues as far as this game is concerned, with I believe it's in the 5th trial with one of the songs. I know that for a fact. I'm gonna have to try to fix that during this streaming run. So we'll see what happens, guys, but let's get started. Let's make it happen. Let's get it going. I'm gonna just do basically a normal playthrough. Let's go. Let's get it started so we can get her done. There you are, you bum, Mana Kuba. Man, this game was very fun, guys. Like I said, I really enjoyed this game. Like, I really did, and even attempted to speed run it a little bit, like between the prologue and the first chapter before the trial. But I can't really do anything else as far as speedrun. I can't really speedrun the game at all, just because I don't have a computer. I can't set it up speedrunning wise. This is literally the first game I ever attempted to speedrun. But yeah. Oh, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up, Trashy. That's definitely what's up. Word life. That is what's up. Trigger Happy Havoc. Danganronpa. Really love this game. Really did. I was consumed. I was really consumed by this one and Goodbye Despair. I haven't touched Ultra Despair Girls in a few weeks, just because I started playing and streaming Lost Sphere. I started playing other games, then eventually I ended up getting my storage extension, as far as so that I can so that I can get back to playing some of the games that I was playing, finishing some LPs, some walkthroughs. I had started so many like Let's Plays and so many walkthroughs that I was putting them on hold because I started playing all these other games, and I'm just like, I need to get back to focusing on my priorities, which I started. I still have a couple other games that I need to get back to, that I need to re-download into my PS4 so that I can finish those out, and then I can move forward with other stuff. I literally just ended up buying this game called Odin Sphere for my Vita, but I'm gonna end up purchasing it on my PS4 and downloading it into my PS4 so that I'm gonna end up streaming that on my Twitch channel probably next weekend. So we'll see what happens with that, because that game kind of reminds me of this game called Dust the Elysian Tale. that I was streaming on my Twitch channel, but I put on hold for now. But it kind of reminds me, but it just looks even better than Dusty Leisure Tale. So I'm like, I need to play this Odin Sphere game. I want to play that. Totally consumed on my playthrough of Persona 4 Golden, because I restarted playing that. I actually have a PS Vita TV, and I was playing Persona 4 Golden on that. But then I ended up getting the Vita handheld, and then that's when I ended up buying a copy of the Persona 4 Golden for my Vita console handheld. So I restarted playing that. So I've been taking my Vita with me to work and been playing it at work during my breaks. So I'm really consumed in that. I just love the Persona games, and I gotta get back to because I started trying to do a platinum run for Persona 5. I just gotta get back to it, which I'm probably gonna do this week, either Tuesday evening or definitely Wednesday, because I'm off. But either way, between Wednesday and the weekend, I definitely want to file my taxes so I can get that done. So that's my main priority that I need to get done. I need to get my taxes done, so that will be less of a worry on my mind. I think a couple of years ago, I pretty much did my taxes like the week of the deadline. And I was just like, I never want to do that again. So the following year, I did my taxes. It's like the first couple of days that I got it in the mail, I was like, I'm getting this done right away. So when January rolled around and I got it in the mail, I did it like the next day or the day after. I just was like, I'm getting this done right away. But this year I've been kind of, well, this year they came in kind of late. My taxes came in kind of late this year. I didn't get mine till like, I think it was like mid-February or something like that. I can't remember. But I've been kind of lazy. I was supposed to try to do them, I think it was last weekend I was going to do it, but I didn't do it. So it's either Wednesday or definitely the weekend to come. I'm definitely going to get my taxes done, so it will be done, and I can move on with life. To make sure that's out of the way. But Trasher, if you're still here, dude, what's going on? How are you today? How's life on your side of the world? Human Teddy is the That's funny. Human Teddy. This is your pixeling stuff. Cool. Cool. That's what's up. I'm just, me, as we all know, playing this game, and I'm waiting for my pizza to get here. I ordered a pizza, so I'm waiting for that to get here, so that I can eat my dinner, which I'm gonna do my usual. Pause the game, eat real quick, take like 10 minutes to eat real quick, and then continue the journey. I'm kind of gonna treat this like my Twitch though. I'm gonna just go a couple of hours, so roughly 7:30. It's 5:30 right now, so roughly like 7:30 is where I'm gonna stop, because there's no real rush in trying to complete the to try to again I'm attempting to try to get the platinum. I might not be able to get it. I don't know. Journey through a new era, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to try to get the platinum. That's the plan. I haven't touched Trigger Happy Havoc in a good number of weeks, so this is more so an attempt to try to do it. See if I can do it. If not, try again, or just finish up what I couldn't do with another playthrough. Because this is a very fun game. And I'm not saying that I don't enjoy Ultra Desperados. It's just I haven't touched it in a good number of weeks. I was enjoying it. I was definitely loving it from where I got in the game. It's just once a couple of other new games that I got, I ended up getting tied up with those. So and now, like I said, I'm just adding even more games like this. It's the life of a gamer. You're never truly done with a video game. Even if you beat it, if you're a completionist and you fully complete the game, you're never really done with the game, because eventually down the road you're gonna want to end up because it's kind of like with me and like Dragon Ball Z and Bleach. Like I never, each year, now it's been about 2 years, but every year I always took a couple of months or a few months and just always rewatched Dragon Ball Z. That's how much I loved it, and same thing with Bleach. Like I loved it so much that I would always, like those two specific animes, and even Naruto, I would just kind of just rewatch those animes because I love them that much. So it's kind of like with these video games, like you're just never truly done with the games because you love them so much. There's a lot of gamers out there that all they do is play one specific game. I mean, granted, that's what they're known for, but they just granted they may do it even if they have like a YouTube channel and they're trying to appease their followers or their subscribers. It's like they just can't put the game down, type of thing. Like one of my buddies, Dark Kefka, very well known YouTuber, his channel was more so Final Fantasy based. Now he started playing like the Persona games, which him and friends of ours got me into Persona, because I never even heard of Persona games. And I'm like, what is a Persona? What is a Persona 4? What is that? What is a Persona 3? What is that? Yeah, true. That's that it's like a law. It's like you have to you need to play these games because you want to master the games. That's how I was with Metal Gear Solid, the first one. I played that game so many times, beat it so many times, that if there were possibly trophies for that game, I would have probably got the trophy by the 5th or 6th playthrough. But I never did. I'm gonna put you. Don't want to put. Let's go 26. I know for a fact that I'm gonna have to use a good number of other save files, just so that if I mess up somewhere, and I accidentally save it, that I can use the old save file that I make to make it happen. Never done. That's what it's like. You're never done. Now, if I remember correctly, again, you can't get the coins yet, but if I remember correctly, I think the clock there has a coin attached to it in this specific classroom. Alright. I gotta look at everything in this room and then I'll be able to leave. Still cracking me up about that note there. The key thing to note, if anybody is watching this later, you kind of want to look at everything else and then make sure to look at the clock last, because then that will basically, for the most part, trigger the fact that you can leave the room. You know, you look at definitely look at the note first. You don't have to necessarily look at the note first, but since it's right there, you might as well start with the note, and then go from there. You know, technically you don't have to look at the clock last, but it just, you know, it kind of specifies, you know, just kind of an order of things, like to say, well, because you figure if this was you specifically waking up in this classroom, you know, what would you how would you go about looking around in this room? Would you mainly focus on the time? Would you actually focus on the actual room itself? You know, it would seem that you would focus on the room itself while you're wondering how you got in this room, type of thing. But just looking at the clock last kind of signals that it's time to go, time to step outside. Then because I think once you look at the clock, then that's when you can look at the door and kind of exit out. Raises more questions. Yep, there it goes. I should probably head out the main hall. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, okay. So you don't technically have to go to the door. You just push circle and then just leave. And also, guys, I still have to. I know I think I would have done at least the first one. I need to get my top 10, start doing my top 10 Danganronpa probably just for now, Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, favorite to least favorite characters. I need to get back to that. Was one of the main reasons why I was practicing my run of the game. I a little bit after I finished it.
Whoa, hey!
Well, finished Goodbye
kid?
Despair. And then I, kind of was like, well, let me start practicing, and
Yeah,
while I'm doing that, I
we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
Sort of kind of start my top 10
him, that makes 15.
who I felt like was
like
the
a good
best
cutoff point,
character out of this one.
If this is
the least favorite. I know several of those of you who been with me since the beginning of my playthrough of these games kind of have a feeling of who my least favorite character would be in Goodbye Despair. But that's for later down the road as far as that is concerned. Is it Tohu or Tuho or Tuhu? No, I've never even heard it. What kind of game is it? Is it a excuse me? Is it a RPG? Is it a visual novel? Is it an action-based game? What kind of?
Got it. Listen to me.
Now, see, I type it in on YouTube here, and it even pops up as an anime. So there's an anime. Let's see. I hate my phone sometimes.
What?
Gameplay.
That's right.
Huh?
It looks like there's like 6 of them or something. Celeste. There she is. Celeste.
Yeah.
Chihiro. My baby Sayaka. It's just crazy because I just keep thinking about that Odin Sphere game. Basically, I was gonna wait till like next Wednesday, or actually this Wednesday coming up to get the game, but I pretty much said screw it, because I'm gonna end up getting it from a PS4. Different genres, okay. So they are on the PSN. Okay, that's fine. Taka.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Yeah, I'm always looking to there's even a fighting game spinoff. Okay. That's what's up. Not too much into fighting games like Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2 were, and like Mortal Kombat, the original game. Like those type of fighting games were my childhood games at the time that I loved back in the early 90s. But like I know there's that Final Fantasy, Dissidia, those type of games I'm not into. They're coming out with that Persona.
You hear me?
4 or Persona 5 Dance All Night. Like I'm not into those type of games. Like those just aren't my thing. Like Fortnite and Overwatch, like those games aren't for me. I can definitely watch people play them. I have no problem with that. It's just I don't, it's just not my thing. Toko, what's going on?
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but
Toko.
I'm Toko Fukawa.
the author. And it's crazy because technically she's a high schooler, right? But she's a selling high schooler. She's a best-selling author who's a high schooler. It just cracks me up. I'm just sitting back just thinking about that. It's like, you know, she's already established her career already. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. Give me a few minutes. My food is here. I'm gonna eat my dinner real quick, and then we'll continue. Give me a second. Well, give me a few minutes. I'll be in the chat though. I won't just like leave y'all hanging. I'll be in the chat. Alright guys, we are back. Sorry for the brief moment interruption. Excuse me. It's always trying to be, not trying to be rude and eat in everybody's ears. Not sure if I'm ever going to use my face cam ever again. I don't know, because it seems like I need to lay down more than anything when I'm playing a video game. Can't really sit because of the area that I had surgery in. Gives me some problems every now and then. And
what's your problem?
Laying down is the best way possible to be as comfortable as possible. So yeah. Toko. In the midst of her being, you know, very, very, you know, crazy, she's still a cool character. She's definitely a fun character
Anyway,
to interact. My baby, Sayaka.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizuno. I look forward to getting to know you.
Like literally, she was the very first young lady that I was like, that's my baby. The way her last name is spelled, it kind of reminds me of Mezayonga or Mezayonga. It's basically a lightning spell in Persona 3, 4, and 5. That pretty much tells you that I've been playing those games a little bit too much. More so Persona 4 Golden. I kind of picked up the controls for Persona 3 FES or FES last week just for a brief moment, but I gotta get back to playing that, which I will. But my PS Vita has my full undivided attention for the most part, and as well as like my my reaction videos to those animes. To Hunter x Hunter, Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood, the sub version. I kind of wish I had started the dubbed, because everybody was telling me that the dubbed has very, very great voice acting in it. But I didn't do my research on that. If I did that, then I would have definitely did the dub version instead. But I absolutely love the sub version of Fullmetal Alchemist. I really, really do. So it will take me a moment to get used to watching the dubbed version of Fullmetal Alchemist. I'm almost done with the anime. My reaction videos are almost done with my Fullmetal Alchemist Tuesday reaction videos to that anime. I only have like, what, 6 episodes left, I think, and then I'm done.
The name's Leon Kawada. What's up?
Very great anime. It's just that it was only 64 episodes, and I was just like, I'm sitting back like, dag, like that sucks. Like Hunter x Hunter has 148, and I'm like, I'm not even halfway through that show yet. I know I'm pushing more closer to 60 episodes of the show, but I'm not even halfway done with that anime yet. Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it sucks that my baby gets killed first, but she's still my baby, you know? She will always be my baby. Makoto Nayachi. That's my name. And then that's the other thing I have to do. I have to actually do a short video on who do I like best between Makoto and Hajime, between the two characters in here. Now I know that everybody wants me to do a full-blown top 10 character
seriously?
list as far as all 4 games of the Danganronpa series. I'm gonna do that one, but as far as like pushing out a video for it, that's pretty much not gonna happen unless I can get around to purchasing a computer, which at the moment it's still not gonna happen. It's probably gonna take me a good number of years to really do that.
Yeah!
I mean, technically if I because I was doing it, but then I kind of stopped, and then my funds got tight, so I kind of fell off on my savings for my first computer. I would have probably had my first computer last year, but it didn't happen.
You know what I mean.
And I was attempting to try to do it again for this year, but it's probably not going to happen either.
How cool is that?
Because for the most part, all my friends were pretty much saying get a desktop, so desktops for the most part are more expensive than a laptop. But then one of my buddies was just saying, why don't you just start off with getting a laptop and then work your way up to a desktop, which is kind of a smart move, but
if you want to call me by my nickname,
I don't know.
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
Pula Magica. So it's just awkward. If you want to check out maybe an anime that might be intriguing for you, try to check out if you have it. I don't know. If you have like Crunchyroll, if you have a membership of Crunchyroll, maybe try to check out My Hero Academia. And what was the other one? Let's think. Where did it go? Did I pull that?
However,
did I pull it out my thing? On my queue? Did it get pulled out my queue? Son, it got pulled out the queue. Oh, there it goes. Juni Taisen. Literally just came out a few months ago on Crunchyroll. It's called Juni. Juni. Taisen. Taisen. Zodiac War.
yes, indeed.
That's the full thing. As far as for right now, it's only been 1 season. Hopefully there will be a second season. First season was very good. I enjoyed it. My homie Dragon Spheres, he's the one that
Heya! I'm
recommended
Ali
it to me. He
Asahina,
recommended me
but
to
my
a
friends
couple
just
other
call me
animes
Hina.
that I have to look into. Yeah, Trashy, you might like Juni Taisen. I don't know. You might not like it. I don't know. You might like My Hero Academia. My fault. My Hero Academia. Because one of my boys, he'd get on me when I would say the name wrong. He'd be like, he'd be like, it's pronounced this way. It's not pronounced like that. I'm like, dude, I'm like 30 episodes in on my reaction series to the anime. Why would I change it up now? Iowa was a very fun character in Trigger Happy Havoc. She really was.
Huh?
Very, very enjoyable. And you know, she loves donuts. I love donuts. We could definitely be, you know, best buds for life. Best friends for eternity because we like donuts, or we love donuts. Now I'm more so, me personally, I'm more so a,
Okay.
like a glazed donut lover, some, you know, Boston cream donut lover type of thing. I love those type of donuts. I'm not a fan of like coconut and
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro
a few
Fujisaki.
other ones. Chihiro. Very great character, but just, you know, just sad how it goes down with your hero. Like, it still sucks. Just sucks big
I'm
time,
sorry.
man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. I know one thing, because I mentioned Naruto. I need to finish Naruto Shippuden. I was like hooked on it, and I watched like 100 and I got to like 160 or 170 episodes, and then I just started watching some other stuff, and then got hooked on those other things, and you know, pushed Naruto Shippuden to the back burner, and then it just, man, and you know, then I come across some information that it was almost over, and I'm like, dang, I need to finish it. So I started rewatching it, and and then it was over, and I stopped watching, and then Boruto came out, and I'm like, man, this is some cheese. I'm just, you know, Kyoko. Darker Than Black, okay.
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
I don't know if I started watching that or because I have Hulu Plus. I may have added it to my I may have added Darker Than Black to my queue on Hulu Plus. I'll have to check. I'm not sure. I don't think, like I said, I don't think I started watching Darker Than Black. I think I just, let me check here while they're still talking about this stuff.
What?
You know what, I didn't. Okay, so I just added it just now. Oh, well, that sucks. I can't. See, that's the thing with Hulu Plus, right? They have only they have some good stuff on it, but then they don't have a lot of stuff on it. And even when they do have stuff on there, they only have like season 2 or season 3. They don't have like, you know, the only like specific stuff they'll have every season for it, and other stuff they'll only have like the, you know, season 5 or whatever. They don't have like for Darker Than Black, it starts you off on season 2. Like, that's just so stupid.
Charmed, I'm
like,
sure.
why don't you just freaking put season 1 on there? What are you doing? Like, nobody's gonna just start watching season 2 episode 1 of Darker Than Black if they've never seen the anime. It just doesn't make any sense why Hulu Plus would do that. Technically, Netflix does that too, because for those of you who are Law and Order fans, you know, if you tried to watch Law and Order SVU, it doesn't have the first several seasons of the show. It starts it off on like season 10 or 12 or something like that. Like, come on, Netflix, get it together.
What can we do?
I still have to watch the Seven Deadly Sins because I heard that was really, really good. I have to finish watching Sword Art Online. I have to finish that. And the funny thing about this one specific anime, Fairy Tail, I would actually use that to put me to sleep at night. That would be literally the anime that I would use to help me go to sleep at night. I still crack myself up about that. Like I literally would just turn the episodes on and just let it play, and I would just fall asleep.
Name's Mondo
to the show.
Nice to fucking meet you.
Like I know that, like that's totally wrong of me, right? But you know, I would always try to attempt to watch the episodes, but it would always be at night, and it was just like it became a habit. I was like, all right, well, I'm getting sleepy. Well, might as well put on an episode of Fairy Tail real quick, and it'll help me fall asleep. This is messed up. Cause then a couple of hours later, I'll wake up and I'll just be like, oh, it's still on. Let me turn it off.
Yo,
this is wrong of me, man. Very, very wrong. I'll actually sit down and actually start watching the anime so I can see some. It has mixed reviews on it. Some people say that it's good. Some people say that it's not. It depends on the personal preference as far as the anime is concerned. You said they're pretty dumb. Yeah, I'm wrong for that trashy. I know. It's just hey, I mean, if I kind of have trouble sleeping, I know what I can use to help me go to sleep. Which is crazy that I never even attempted to do that during my insomnia nights though. Like I had a lot of insomnia nights over the past few months. I should have just put Fairy Tail on, and I guarantee that would have definitely helped. Season 2 has like half episodes. Season 1, really? So season 2 has half of season 1 episodes. That doesn't make any sense. So they're sort of like filler, sort of not filler episodes. That's basically what you're saying. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, but at the same time, it kind of reminds you of Dragon Ball Z, where back then, at the time, like the early 2000s, when they were, you know, when I started watching Dragon Ball Z, I came in late on Dragon Ball Z. I didn't start watching Dragon Ball Z till like 2002, I think, 2003. When I started watching it, you know, the episodes would be happening. And then by mid-season,
I see.
You know, they would be on that cheese and start the season over. And they would do that with all the seasons. Season 2, season 3, season 4. Like, you know, and you're not thinking like, oh well, they're still, you know, working on the other seasons. They're, you know, it's not like the, you know, season 5, season 6 type of thing were already done. They were still in the middle of doing their recordings and stuff, putting their voices on the characters and stuff like that. You just didn't realize that at the time. You were just upset like that, right? You really started, you know, we're really back to starting over with this Frieza arc here again for like the 5th time in a row. And so, you know, again, as a young adult on my end, I'm sitting back like, son, like, that's that cheese. I was really looking forward to seeing Goku and Frieza fighting, but I gotta wait because now you done started the whole season over. Ultimate Affluent Program.
Come on.
Oh, you said number of episodes. That still sucks, though. But that's good info to know whenever I decide to.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure.
Yasuhiro. When I actually want to sit down.
I know I will.
When I decide to actually sit down and watch Fairy Tail. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, funds wise, as far as like anime, even TV shows, like there's this one specific TV show that randomly just stopped. Like we were, like the show, it's called Dark Matter. The show was very great. It came on Sci-Fi at Friday nights at like 10 o'clock, I think. Well, on the East Coast at least. 10 p.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time. But I wouldn't catch the episodes until the following day just because I would be asleep before 10 o'clock. But it was like, it was very popular for those of us who were watching the show. And then by the fourth season, like after episode 8 or 9 or 10, whichever one, it was between 8 and 10, it just abruptly got canceled, and we're just sitting back like, what in the world? What's going on? Like, why is this very great show just abruptly just stopping? And then you find out Celeste. Then you find out that some of the actors were having issues with their pay, and so they pretty much, I think two of them or three of them ended up just quitting. They were putting in all that work, and then they just said, we're done, we quit, type of thing. Like, just sucks. Like, I just hate that. There were a couple other shows that had to happen that I was watching too. It's just like, man, it just sucks. One of my favorite shows. And then at that, there were like 4 shows on Sci-Fi every Friday night between 8 and 10 o'clock. That would come on back to back to back to back to back every Friday, and it was, you got enthralled, you got engaged with all those shows. But now, up to this day, this date of March 3rd, out of all 4 of those shows, there's only one left. There's only one show that's standing out of those 4. It sucks. So I'm sitting back like, man, I was enjoying that show. I was enjoying the show right after. I was enjoying the show right after that, and I was enjoying the show right after that. Like, it was a great time to be a fan of TV. And now 4 or 5 years down the road, there's only one show that's left standing, and even that show's probably gonna end up not so much getting canceled, but it's pretty much gonna finalize. It's like, it just sucks. And you find out it's Celeste.
Listen.
Sayaka. Yes, a bunch of stuff did happen when I just abruptly fell asleep and then woke up in the classroom all by myself. Just me. Leon. This cat.
Piece of shit!
Are you for real?
That's funny. I'm gonna ask that question.
What does this mean? What the heck?
Aww.
Is it, like...
What if Leon was actually a lion?
Hey, come on!
That's funny. What if Leon was actually a lion? But what kind of lion? You know? Is he the king of the jungle?
I see.
Is he Scar from the Lion
What
King?
the hell?
You know?
You know what I mean.
What type of lion would Leon be? That's the question. And here comes this piece of trash.
Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Oh, man. No. I'm starting to get the itis. I ate that pizza. I'm starting to get a little comfortable on my bed here. I'm starting to yawn.
To
This
all
is dangerous.
incoming students, I would like to
Good
begin
thing-
the
yeah, good
entrance
thing I only got a
ceremony
half hour left.
right now.
Just continue this.
Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience.
Continue this platinum run journey tomorrow.
That's all. I'll be waiting.
The crazy thing is though, I had pizza at work. There's a pizza shop at my job in the hospital that I work at, and I had pizza at work for lunch, just because I didn't want to, because I used to just make myself peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because it's the only real food that I could eat really while I was at work.
You know?
Yeah, but since they added that pizza shop at my job, and having it open on the weekends, which is great for us workers, we can actually have something, you know, to eat.
Huh?
Type of thing. So every other weekend, for the most part, I'm eating pizza, which I don't mind. Love pizza.
Anyway.
Second favorite food. Macaroni and cheese is my first.
This is bad. However...
cheese pizza is fine. Me personally, I'm more so just like I have to have pepperoni. Sometimes I'll, you know, throw like mushrooms or black olives on it, but for the most part, it just, for me, I have to have pepperoni. Like it's the only way that I'll really enjoy pizza, in my opinion. No, I've tried various other pizzas, but I've never, you know, I've never enjoyed them.
This is bad.
Shit.
Yeah, that's right. We can just move on. I don't necessarily have to talk to them. We'll do it anyway. Just get their initial reactions to what Monokuma was saying.
Listen.
And actually, I think it's the first time I actually... No, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did check everybody to see what everybody said when I first played the game. I don't think I initially left the gym here. I mean, not the gym, but this room here. Yeah, because that's right. If I click on the door, it just says there's a door here. Blah blah blah. Now the good thing to know, guys, as far as the platinum trophy is concerned for this one, really the only trophies that I need to get are from the class trials themselves, and school mode, I believe. But other than that, everything else I've already done as far as Trigger Happy Havoc is concerned. Goodbye Despair is a little bit more tricky because I have to do several other things plus the trials. But needless to say, good thing to say is that I pretty much have 40% of the trophies done. I was supposed to jot down that information, what trophies that I needed, so that I'll just have it in front of me instead of kind of exiting out of the stream and of the game to check to make sure. I just need to when I do that, then I should be okay. And I gotta do something else too. But that was just a work in progress as I.
This is bad.
Technically, the very first game, which was supposed to be really the only game that I was gonna get a platinum, was gonna be Persona 5, but turns out that's not gonna be the case because I'm not even fully into my second playthrough of that. So like at the beginning of the game. So
Hey, damn it!
Long way to go. I got like 2 months worth of play.
What are you thinking?
To make that happen, maybe 2.5.
Well then.
It's like Havoc will be the very first video game I ever got the platinum trophy. We'll see. We will see what happens. That's alright. I'm just gonna talk to the girls real quick. Get the responses. She's totally silent. My baby, Kyoko. I really, really, really love her. Really do.
This is bad.
Alright, let's just go inside. Because again, I can't... Technically, I got the trophy for the coins. I don't have to go for that trophy. I got the coins for, Trigger Happy Havoc's trophy of that one. I have to get Goodbye Despair's trophy for the coins.
Yo!
At least I believe I did. But I still need to get coins anyway because I'm gonna need to use those to get.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
Because one of the trophies is getting everybody's presents, or more so just every present in the game.
Huh?
I don't think I have to actually give
Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear.
presents to everybody. Trophy.
am
Leave. I just have to get
and
every
I am
present
this school's
as far as
headmaster.
the game is concerned.
nice to meet you all. Say what? Hey, come on now. Headmaster.
The headmaster.
Say what?
Shit.
This darn Monokuma, guys. Just cracks me up, you know? Like, seriously. Cracks me up.
Well...
Don't make me say stuff that might destroy Nasa's dreams.
Come on.
Now then.
As I get further in the game, it's gonna be
Good
probably
morning.
some conversations that I need to bring up.
You hear me?
One thing I
What's
know
your
for sure that I'm, you know, thinking about as far as what, you know, even in this moment in time with what's getting ready to be talked about as far as there's, you know, them finding out the main information that they need to know about the school itself, and them why they're being there. You know, my one question, my one thought is you know, how long were they actually here at the school, you know, after they woke up? You know, again, granted, we know for the most part, we know how long they were kind of unconscious before they were brought, you know, before they were woken up. But I'm definitely thinking, like, kind of questioning how long were they, you know, like, here and actively trying to escape. How long did that take? Did it take like a month? Did it take 2 months? Did it take, you know, almost a year? Like, you know, that's one of the questions that I am pondering.
Hold on a second.
Right now.
It's true.
100% sure. Yes, we are barred in. There's no escape. Okay.
Hey, come on.
Damn you!
Unbelievable. What are you gonna do?
Most unfortunate.
What's this?
It's funny that Celeste... That's crazy that I just caught that. It's funny that Celeste says that now, right? Like, she even says that it, you know, be quite the problem But in the midst of all of that, you know, her you know, her initial response is it'll be a problem. But as you know, we get further basically like minutes down from this conversation, she welcomes it. Like she, you know, it's like she takes a couple minutes to really think about the situation that they're in, and then she just like, you know, she accepts it automatically. She's like, you know, now what do we do? Who's gonna take the first step in choosing to do what needs to be done to be able to get out of here? I just find that funny that she had that initial response the very first time, before she initially just says, you know, after that she says, like, you know, she's basically saying, like, I accept it.
Yes,
you know,
indeed.
but you're, you know, the rest of you, you know, a couple of you aren't. I find that intriguing that you're not accepting it, type of thing. And yeah, Trashy, yeah. Exactly.
Extreme!
What the hell?
Huh?
Yeah, to kill each other is to kill each other.
What are you saying?
To kill each other is to kill each other.
Say what?
One of my favorite lines from Monokuma, coming up right now.
Blabbering.
Here it comes.
Blabbering. What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
That's one of my favorite lines from Monokuma right there. School life. And then there's Yasuhiro. Then there's your boy. He's like, alright, you know, that's, you know, this is a joke. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us, you know. We get it. You try to punk us. We get it.
Shit.
What's funny, dude? What's hilarious?
You're fucking dead.
What's the matter?
You son of a bitch.
Here it comes.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What?
Comical
Violence against the
death.
headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ!
Here it comes.
Hey, damn it!
The beeping begins.
Piece of shit!
Watch out!
Huh?
Mondo the Carpenter. And boom.
What the?
But...
Hey!
And there he's back. And he hasn't been destroyed.
Huh?
Not fool.
Damn you!
Of course!
This is bad.
Yep.
Yeah, Junko, basically. There are many more Banakumas around.
Well? Ta-da!
The handbooks, huh?
What? You guys?
Yeah, because you don't want you don't want them harming you, but you want them harming each other though. On that cheese.
Bye-bye!
What the crap?
Leon, it's been explained. Just haven't let it sink in yet.
Calm down.
Look at that, Kyoko's already on it. And Celeste pretty much is gonna be, you know, accepting of it. Oh, okay.
Indeed.
Yeah, look at that. See,
That's...
Celeste already is in acceptance mode. You know?
ridiculous.
So, in other words...
I do like this part where, you know, basically the camera pans out and has the view of everybody. I like that part there. It's a school of despair. Prologue. Welcome to Despair. The end. To be continued. So basically, guys, you know, the prologue is like over an hour long. Even with the auto comment section from the chief. Yeah, the prologue is basically over an hour long. Yeah, like I said, even with you having the auto comment activated, it still takes over an hour to do the prologue. But you know, Goodbye Despair is a totally different subject as far as the prologue's concerned. Now I can't remember in Ultra Despair Girls if I'm thinking Ultra Despair Girls prologue is only like a little over an hour. I think they fixed that issue, which like I said, I'm still playing Ultra Despair Girls. I just have to get back to playing it. Just haven't played it in about a month or so. I think as a little bit of a celebration on my end, I'm probably not going to do it on Wednesday, but if I get my taxes done maybe Saturday, like super early Saturday, because I usually wake up early in the mornings on my days off, like 4 or 5 a.m. and I'm just up. If I maybe start my taxes at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., it only takes me a couple of hours to do them. Then that way I can make it happen, make it do what it do. And like I said, as a celebration for me, I might just continue playing Ultra Despair Girls there. But anyway, guys, it's like 5 minutes to 7. I was actually dozing off during that little spot there towards the end of their conversation with Monokuma there. I was dozing like a few times. I'm gonna just end it here. I don't want to go to bed yet, but if I go to bed at 7:30, that's fine. I just kind of just want to be up for another half hour, or at least attempt to. Probably just going to play a little bit of Persona 4 Gold and see if I can wake up a little bit, and then kind of just finish out end my day after 8. Because I want to try to go to sleep after 8 o'clock. But I'm like I said, guys, I'm going to stop here. I'm just going to save it. I just don't want to jump into the chapter 1 just yet. But tomorrow, same time, I'm gonna push for 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to continue the platinum run of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Trashy, definitely thanks for Wait, who changed the name? Who's that? Who's Kuru? Who's that? Who is that? Who's Kuru? Is that? Hold on, is that best friend? Is that you? If it is, hi, how are you? I mean, if it's okay if you're late, but it's all good. It's not a problem. I started the stream a lit, not too late. It was a little after 5:30. But then I, eventually, like, I guess, what was it, like 20 minutes later, I ended up getting some food, my pizza that I ordered, and then I ate for like 10 minutes, and then I pretty much jumped back into the stream here. But was that Taskar? Is that you who is Kuru? I don't know. If it is, definitely what's up. I don't know. They're not responding. Maybe they just left. But okay. Definitely hope that best friend, I hope you've been well, if you can hear me. But yeah, tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be looking to continue the platinum run. Like I said, I just don't want to fully doze off on you guys. What was the 50% chance? What was that? Trashy, what was that? 50, pretty high. %% chance of what, dude? Yeah, I just like I said, guys, I just wish I, kind of wish I started at 5 o'clock. I was going to start at 5, but I didn't initially. I even looked at the clock. It said 4:59. I was up. Like, I literally just got done doing a recording for a review video that I'm gonna post next weekend. I'm sorry, not next weekend. Tomorrow, before I leave for work. Yes. Oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah, it could be Taskar. It could be Dan. I don't. They didn't. Maybe they popped in. Were expecting to just kind of lurk or just be here, and then they find out they come in a little late, and they found out, oh, I'm ending the stream. So yeah, because like I said, I'm just trying to do a couple of hours as far as this is concerned. And I know we're doing a lot of hours. It's pretty short as task. Okay, cool. See, it doesn't put dots. No doubt. Yeah, I know that throughout the game a lot happens, so you kind of as far as the game is concerned, you kind of want to try to, it's kind of like Persona, like when you get to the dungeons, you kind of want to try to clear the dungeons in one run, rather than trying to split it up into several runs type of thing. So same thing, you could basically say the same thing as far as the trials are concerned here with Trigger Happy Havoc and Goodbye Despair. You kind of want to do your best to get most of, if not the whole, the whole thing, the whole trial done in one sitting, so that you can move on to the next stuff. Because a lot of these, as you get further in these games, it takes longer and longer to get them, get certain stuff done, including the investigations. The investigations can take a couple of hours depending on what you have to do. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Trashy, thanks for stopping by, dude. Definitely always great chatting with you as always. Hopefully to see you here tomorrow if you're able to make it. And also if I'm able to even stream, hopefully nothing major happens. If anything does happen, I'll let you all know on my Discord. Also, guys, I need to say I apologize for not being on my Discord. I know some of you have been talking to me, and I've missed out on those conversations because I'm not on my Discord. I do leave it open most times. Sometimes I log out of it fully, but for the most part I leave it open. I just don't go to the app itself unless I want to say something real quick, or even just pop in to see what people are saying. But when I do pop in to see what everybody's saying, it's like a couple days down the road, and I'm like, dag, I missed people asking me questions and stuff like that. So that's, that's basically my fault and mine. I apologize for that. I'm gonna try to be more active in my Discord as much as possible, because plus I'm at work a lot too, so it's like I when I'm on my phone, I'm like literally never on the Discord app itself. I'm like either on Facebook or I'm reading a book because I have books on my Kindle through the app. So but yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to get back active, being on my Discord more throughout the weeks to come. But other than that, guys, I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your evening, noon, and night. Hopefully you all had a great Saturday, and I hope you all have an even better and very humbling and very safe Sunday, which is tomorrow. But I will hopefully holler at you all same bat time, same bat channel, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, with more of my platinum run of Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, as we continue this journey together, guys. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.